Material in this video contains content included in the RBT Test Content Outline, 3rd edition, TCO. F.5. Identify and comply with requirements for collecting, using, storing, protecting, and disclosing confidential information. Leah is a registered behavior technician who works with 11-year-old Lucas, a bright and energetic client. Each session is carefully planned and documented, according to Lucas's behavior intervention plan. Leah always ensures her session notes and data are accurate, objective, and stored securely in the ABA Center's encrypted software system. One afternoon, while discussing weekend plans in the staff lounge, a newly hired RBT asked Leah, "Do you work with the boy who throws tantrums?" Leah politely redirected the conversation, reminding them that discussing client information outside of sessions is a breach of confidentiality. She later informed her supervisor of the questions she received from her coworker, following both workplace and legal protocols. Leah only collects data necessary for Lucas's treatment goals and helps her supervisor obtain guardian consent before assessments or interventions begin. She uses the information collected during sessions strictly for his care and only shares it with the treatment team. All paper files are kept in a locked cabinet, and Lucas's electronic data is password protected. One day, Lucas made a concerning comment about his home life that may have indicated he is not safe during certain situations at home. Leah documented it factually and immediately disclosed the information to her supervisor, at which time they both reported their observations to Child Protective Services as required by law. Leah clearly understood the importance of maintaining confidentiality and documentation, following legal, regulatory, and workplace policies, and safely collecting, using, storing, and protecting data. And, when necessary, disclosing confidential information to the right authorities. Confidentiality means keeping a client's personal and private information secure. RBTs should only share this information with people who are legally allowed to receive it. Protecting confidentiality is not just the right thing to do. It is both an ethical duty and often required by law. When RBTs protect confidentiality, clients feel safe, respected, and valued. Trust grows when clients know their personal information is handled with care. Following confidentiality requirements also means RBTs stay in line with workplace policies, legal rules, and professional ethics. RBTs are responsible for keeping all client information private. This includes anything shared, in person, through notes, or in digital records. RBTs must follow laws, BACB standards, and their workplace rules to make sure client information stays protected.
Now that you understand what confidentiality is, why it matters, and who is responsible for protecting it, let's look at some real-life situations where confidentiality can be challenged. These examples will help you recognize when it's important to take action and how to respond appropriately to protect your clients. Protecting client safety. Scenario: an RBT hears a client talk about being hurt at home. Even though this is private information, the RBT must report it to a supervisor or the proper authorities right away. In this case, protecting the client's safety takes priority over keeping the information confidential. Avoiding casual conversations. Scenario: a coworker asks the RBT about a client's behavior plan during lunch. Even if it seems harmless, talking about client details outside of work sessions is not allowed. The RBT should not engage in the conversation and should remind coworkers of the privacy policy. Lost or stolen documents. Scenario: an RBT leaves client notes in their car and the car gets broken into. This means private client information may have been exposed. The RBT must report it immediately and follow their workplace's protocol for handling a possible breach of confidentiality. Respecting all clients' privacy. Scenario: a parent asks the RBT how another child in the group is doing. Even if it seems like a simple question, the RBT cannot share information about any other client. The RBT should respectfully explain that they are not allowed to discuss other clients. Sharing on social media. Scenario: an RBT takes a photo during a fun group activity and wants to post it on social media. Even if no names are shared, posting images of clients without written consent is a violation of confidentiality. The RBT should never post client-related content without proper permission.
Key takeaways for maintaining confidentiality and documentation. Definition of confidentiality and documentation. Confidentiality means keeping client information private and only sharing it with individuals who are legally allowed to access it. Documentation is the accurate and objective recording of client data and events. Together, these practices protect client rights, support ethical decision-making, and ensure high-quality, legally compliant care. Legal and ethical documentation. RBTs must follow legal rules, like HIPAA, workplace policies, and BACB guidelines when documenting and storing information. Confidentiality agreements, consent forms, and secure systems should be in place before services begin. Staff must be trained on how and when to document and share client data. Maintaining best practices. Records should be clear, objective, and completed immediately after sessions or incidents. Only essential information should be collected and shared exclusively with people who need to know. All data must be stored securely using locked cabinets or password-protected systems. Responding to challenges. If a mistake happens, RBTs must report it and follow proper correction procedures. Confidentiality can be broken only in specific cases, like suspected abuse, with proper documentation and supervisor support. Regular reviews and supervision help keep practices on track. Ethical implementation. All client information must be handled with respect and care. Documentation should never include judgmental or harmful language. Ethical confidentiality builds trust, promotes safety, and supports the client's dignity.
As an RBT, your dedication to accurate documentation and client confidentiality is a vital part of delivering ethical, high-quality care. Every session note you write, every decision you make to protect client privacy, strengthens trust and upholds the standards of our field. By following legal guidelines, ethical codes, and your supervisor's direction, you ensure that your clients are safe, respected, and supported. Your careful work behind the scenes, recording progress, storing data securely, and sharing information responsibly, makes a real difference in the lives of your clients. Thank you for being thorough, thoughtful, and committed. Your integrity and professionalism help shape meaningful outcomes, and we're grateful for all you do to protect and empower the clients you serve.